It is going to be a rainy one here in Senja today. It looks beautiful out there though. Days like today might not seem ideal for a place like this one where it's all about the vistas and the majestic mountains, but they are very moody and they can give you very subtle, great images. I think I found one here. There was a peak right in front of me that you could barely see through the clouds. Now it's gone again, so I'm just waiting, hoping that it will show up again, because that one could make for a great, very, very subtle image. Look at this, in just a few seconds out there, soaking wet. This right here is so beautiful. I think I'm gonna be here for a while because the clouds, the whole scene just keeps changing. This is what I love about this kind of weather. If it was a clear, sunny day, you have the mountain right in front of you, and that's it. That's the view. That's what you see. That's what you get. But today, you get so many different angles of the same scene, of the same mountain. I'm gonna take it easy today. It's gonna be a very slow day. It's gonna be photography mostly from the car or very close to the car, and really quick outings to take a shot. I have plastic bags to protect the camera. I'm gonna wait here for new scenes to reveal themselves. This is stunning and incredibly magical, and everything I was hoping for here in northern Norway. Since I'm waiting here, I decided to make breakfast, which is almost done. I'm just lacking the bananas, but those are in the back of the car, and I'm trying to decide if it's worth getting out there and getting wet for a banana, or if I should just go ahead and have it like this. I've been having these Swedish, or I bought them there at least, oats, and they're pretty good. As I said, it's going to be a very slow day. I just need to be patient because the images will come. I just need to wait and pay attention. Never before I was so glad that my breakfast got interrupted. I had to jump outside because the peak showed up again just for 15 to 20 seconds at most. So I grabbed my camera, went out there, and I think I got at least a couple of them that are gonna be very good and probably the best image that I can hope to make here. So I might consider just moving on after I'm done with my breakfast. Awesome, what a place. I'm just a little bit farther down the road now. There is another very cool view here. It's hidden now, of course, But that's the thing with these drives, especially when you drive through a place for the first time and you don't know the landscape, because these clouds might be blocking the view. If you don't know the location, you might be missing out on very good images. So I was very lucky that I saw that peak when I was driving in just a while ago. That made me stop, and since then I think I found a couple of cool spots to make images from. A very atmospheric and moody day. It's beautiful. I love this kind of weather and landscape, of course, but it's gonna be a long day because I don't have much to do other than just sitting in the car. That is an incredible view of the fjord, but for the first time on this trip I got very cold, so double jacket. Hopefully this will help. Sometimes shooting from the car can create moodier images. We can use the windshield and the windows and the drops on the windshield and all that moisture to create an even more dramatic atmosphere. This is unbelievable. So pretty. And you haven't seen this side yet. Going to make a decaf to warm me up. It's not that cold, but with the rain and with the wind, one gets cold really quick, and then it's really hard to warm up again. That should do it. It's hot, but it feels good. Not only they are beautiful mountains, but what makes them really unique is that they are at the ocean. Those huge cliffs that end on the water, and that's something really cool, something beautiful. It's what I'm gonna be trying to capture here. I'm at Fjord, and oh man, this is going to be a treat. Whoa! I got totally overwhelmed out there. This place is just so beautiful, and the conditions are perfect. I took a bunch of pictures. I only brought my 28-200 lens because the conditions are beautiful, but I mean, it's not the best time to be changing lenses or setting up the tripod for anything. It's windy too. I think it was more than enough. I don't know about the images though. I did shoot a lot, and I think I had a few compositions that I liked, but I don't know if the images are going to be interesting enough because there is a lot of, mountains around here, and the fog is making them look amazing. So when you do like a close-up of the peak just showing up or sticking out, that works pretty well, but I wanted to do something different, so I needed something to I don't know, show scale, or to contrast those mountains against that something. That was not as easy to find here as I thought. I used some power lines. I used an old school RV that was parked there, and I was trying to use the Yeti. I don't know if those worked or not, but I mean, and we are not done here yet because I left the best spot for last. I don't know if I'm gonna have a clear view with all these clouds rolling in and out, but I'm gonna try it. Rain just came out of nowhere. Whoa. I am soaked, and my cameras are too. And now with all the condensation here in the car too. Funny thing, it's not raining anymore. It was just a quick one. Hopefully it's all right. Look at the bag. It's totally soaked, but it's supposed to be waterproof, so it's a good test, I guess. It was indeed a very rainy day here in Senja, but what a beautiful day, what a beautiful place. I can't wait to keep exploring it. Just a few minutes ago, when I was taking one long exposure and the sun was breaking out behind the clouds, that was the first truly magical moment of the trip, and it felt like I was somewhere really out of this world. I'm gonna stick around just a little bit longer because I think that the sunset is gonna be very epic. It's not going to give me a lot of new images in black and white because it's going to be probably mostly about the color, but I might be wrong, so I think it's totally worth just waiting here and see what happens. Whatever happens, I hope you enjoy the day as much as I did, and I hope that the video took you along on this journey of mine. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.